Goodness gracious. Well, this light is killing it over here, and it's pretty fucking bright. I wonder if I can turn the LEDs off. There we go, that's much better. As some of you know, I did an interview with a local magazine for up-and-coming artists, and I stated in that magazine that I was gonna do a remix project with the James Blunt album Back to Bedlam, and I was gonna do my own EP. And some things got in the mix, so I stopped that project for a quick second, and I wound up like playing with some other sounds and like, you know, kind of bouncing back and forth between ideas, and then finally I worked on the project and finished it a few days ago. And some of the dubbing I did with the lines of the Baller award-winning show Reservation Dogs. It's one of my favorites. This is not an advertisement or a paid sponsor. I just really like the show. And if you haven't gone to watch it yet, I highly recommend it. A lot of comedy, but also like a lot of how can I say, tear jerkers as well. So like be prepared for that stuff, okay? So with that being said, knowing that I did use Reservation Dog audio, there is I need to put a warning out there that there will be spoilers. I was quite excited to do this project for multiple reasons, but I found myself dragging my feet when it came to the project, because not only was this one of my first remixes, this was my first album to remix. It was kind of intimidating. Also, you know, I'm not like a music productions graduate, but I've worked in a few different studios, and I made some beats by myself, so I was kind of lacking in the confidence. But I jumped back on the high horse and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, to say to hell with it, you know, who's gonna tell me not to, right? So finally I jumped on the project and I finished one song. The first track on the album, titled High. Not high like high, but high like high. Which I did it as a lo-fi cover as opposed to like a remix, because, you know, like whatever, duck it, we're in it. I feel like that when I made the original remix, I felt like it didn't come out right. I didn't like I thought it was fun. It was fun to do, and, you know, I'll put like a link in the description below for if you want to go ahead and watch that. But I don't feel like it really did it justice the way I wanted it to, and you know, I realized that I'm like a really big lo-fi guy, so I just kind of decided to go with a lo-fi route because I felt like it sounded better. And then the episode that I recorded was the episode with the Light Horseman, Officer Big. A Light Horseman is essentially a police officer on the reservation, but I recorded the episode with him going to the local junkyard with all the drug addicts, and I recorded the episode in which he did DMT, aka ayahuasca. And I thought the episode worked with the song, given that the characters were high in the episode. I feel like that it was set in stoned. Get it? Stoned. 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 Once I got the BPM and the key worked out, I recreated the track with some swells and arpeggios. I feel like the most difficult thing was trying to get the melody in order. So I wound up recording a kazoo because I forget which video I saw, but I remember watching something like a while back on Instagram Reels about how you can take a kazoo and then you can essentially make it like into a bass. But that wasn't working out too well for me, so I'm pretty sure I saw the trick on TikTok, actually. But then, so I recorded it, I converted it to MIDI, and I made it kind of like soft. And then I took bits and pieces of the show, like the audio from that episode. I made some ambiance, I made some white noise, I made some shakers, I made percussion, couple of percussions. I used some of the audio of Big running into the woods as a good, like, I don't know, it was just like a background noise with the birds and whatnot. It was actually kind of pretty, I thought. I took some of the music and then I turned it into like a white noise, and then I automated it, and then it went on to be mastered into a lo-fi track.
There is no word in the native tongue for goodbye. Only see you later. So understand me in English. Adios, Big. What the fuck you talking about? Well, we dosed those. I'll join you, brother.